Hey everybody, I'm back with a haul video. I picked up a lot of books in the last month. It's been a month since I did a haul video. I was just checking to see, and I did like 3 weeks or 2 weeks or something like that with the hunt videos and everything. I've been doing those because every time I went out, I found a whole bunch of different books. I said, you know what, let me film all of these, and I'll film each store in my area and post those and everything. So anybody that had like a Jones or was on I would want a fix for the hunt videos, I got those. I got to go out to Ollie's again because it seems like everybody likes that place too. I got a lot of hits on that video. So if I can get to an Ollie's again, I'll try to do that. But these ones that I have right now, I have like a ton of books. I got like, say about 100 books here, and I got 100 over here. And I got all these, like, see all this the mail call books. I got this one. This one's from Westfield Comics, and some of this stuff I got from eBay. I got a few eBay things, and then I got another one from, this is mycomicshop.com and everything. Certain books I had to get from certain places. I know certain people have talked to me or texted me and told me or just commented saying they didn't really like mycomicshop.com because it's real expensive or something, and to mail. And also just some of their prices are really high. And Jessup told me that before, and I looked at it, I said, yeah, you know, you're right. So, but some books they have, and I couldn't find them anywhere else. So I said, I got to go here. And I didn't want to wait. You know, sometimes you just get antsy, you don't want to wait. So that's what I did. And then I got one big box from Australia and everything. I got to get this one over to my buddy Andrew. I was like, you got to be kidding me. So I sent him a few books and stuff that he won and everything, and he wanted to send me these. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. But I'm not sure if I'll be able to get this in this video, but I just wanted to show you what I got. And Janet found like a whole stack of Harley Quinn books. I got the new Game Informer, and what else I get? She got me a Harry Potter wand, and I got a whole bunch of other stuff from my sister. I got this, Lost in Space. This was cool. I walked over and instead of just going beelining straight for the comic books, I said, you know what? I haven't checked out the videos in a while. And as soon as I saw the case, I grabbed it. I said I love Lost in Space when I was growing up. And I just thought it was cool. And see, just everything on here, all the discs. When I saw the complete series, I said, you know, I'm going to grab this. And I got them a long time ago on videotape. I was in this order thing, and I got them from the videotapes, but I didn't continue to keep getting them all. But this, when I saw them on DVD, I said, you know what, I gotta grab this. Here's the back and everything. I remember the beginning of it with all of this and everything, but here's the DVDs inside. All really cool. Every season, I'm like, wow, this is cool. So, but just wanted to show that. And what else did I get? Well, my sister got me this mug. I thought that was cool, from TJ Maxx. They're $3.99. So I thought that was cool. Hulk, Spider-Man, Thor, Captain America, Iron Man, and Daredevil. Cool. Thought that was cool. And she got me this hat too. Or Janet found me this hat. I said, man, Loot Crate. It's on here from Loot Crate. Batman. And there's Nightwing under the brim. Everything. I thought this was cool. It's all leather and everything. One size fits all and everything. So it's not on my head all the way. I usually don't wear hats. It looks weird. Everything. I don't usually wear hats, but I think this is cool. This is cool. I like to collect them and like put them on a stand behind me and stuff like that. But that's really cool. So, oh, and I found a receipt from Packrat Comics. All right, got to put that aside. I've been trying to keep all my receipts so I can put them up top. And when I count all my receipts, I usually write it off on my taxes and stuff like that. So, well, let's get into these comic books and everything. So, enough being silly. So, hopefully you like these. Start with the A's. I've tried to put them in alphabetical order. I had a ton of them. And I'm thinking, why don't I just throw them all together and don't even care? But I didn't want to do that. I like doing alphabetical order. Air Raiders, the power is in the air. Number 1. There's a joke there. Full of hot air or whatever. Air Raiders, but number one issue, I thought I'd grab it, but I'm not sure. Was this a toy? I think this was a toy at one time. So I just thought it was cool. But I got that one. And Janet loves these Aliens. I got 9 and 10. So you see I've been away for a while. So she loves the story. So I got to make sure she gets those. She read number 9. I'm not sure if she read number 10 yet. So I'm going to get that to her. This is, I think, a second printing or something of Armor Clads from Valiant. It's black and white. So, or it's the third print, or a third cover, maybe cover A, B, and C. And this was in black and white. And this was the only one they had at Packrat Comics. So I grabbed this one. I thought that was cool. It's a good story. Hopefully it's a good story. It looks cool. So I want to try to read different stuff. And then I found these. I didn't pick this up right when it first came out, and I got this at Packrat as well. And I love Kurt Busiek's artwork and Pacheco's writing, and Busiek's writing and Pacheco's artwork. Aerosmith, Behind Enemy Lines, number 1 and 2. So I got this is number 1, this is number 2. So I liked it when it came out years ago, and he's doing like a reboot or doing something else with the story. So I said, let me grab those up and read those. He's been writing Marvels. I've been trying to collect that. And he's coming out with Astral City again. So I think that's coming out next week or something like that. So that's going to be cool. And now this is number 3 of it. Thought that was cool, so I grabbed it. Then this is cool. I was a firefighter for 15 years in Warren, Ohio. So when I see this character, I remember collecting this, and I made up firefighter characters myself and flame characters, if you've seen some of my artwork. So this is Ash from Joe Quesada. I think Jimmy Palmiotti co-created it with him. This is very cool. That's number 1. I'm not sure if they came out with different issues than number 1. I'm not sure if this is like a second series. It says The Fire Within. So I'm not sure if this is the second series or not. But I just think it's really cool. So, anything with firefighters. Janet found this. This was cool. Dollar Comics. I didn't buy any of these because I'm thinking I already got an original one. But the Batman Adventures number 12 with Batgirl written on it's Dollar Comics. But she found one of these. I'm not sure how much she paid for it. Not a lot, she said. Got offline. It was in another group of comics. I think it came with the Harley Quinn, some of the stuff that she had. I just bagged and boarded this one because I thought it was cool to get it out of the stack. But I'm not sure what these are going for, but she said they're going for a little bit of money on eBay. I don't know if it's because they're graded or just raw like this. But wow. So I got one of those. Then I got Batman Adventures number 34. Anything with adventures I like to grab, like Scooby-Doo, Batman Adventures, Superman Adventures, and Green Lantern when they came out with Green Lantern animated and stuff like that. I like to grab those because I think it's cool, some of the artwork in there. So grab that one. And this is cool. Batman, the animated movie. Very nice. A little thicker. Cardstock cover. Everything. This guy was pretty scary. Wow. Mask of the Phantasm. Your angel of death awaits. Wow. If you saw the movie, the cartoon, it was good. Batman, 1999. It's an annual, I think, or something like it. Just says 1999, number 23. So there's always they get the date up there. It's number 23. Maybe it's not an annual. But I saw it with the gorillas and everything on it. I think it looks really cool when they do that. So they're always doing something with apes and gorillas. So when they had the Justice League all as gorillas and stuff like that, and they had like Flash as an orangutan because he was orange, like blonde hair and stuff. I thought that was cool. So I got this free comic book day one. Batman Special Edition, the Fear State, and then he's got Fear State and I Am Batman. So it's blank, nothing's in there. So what'd you think about this? I think I read the first books and everything, but I haven't been picking them up. So something just doesn't grab me. So like I said, if you see a book and you don't really like it, you're not going to get it. Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, all the different stuff that's out and everything. Green Lantern, I saw a bunch of Green Hornet books, but Green Arrow and all those. If you don't like the story, you just don't pick them up. Here's Batman number 704. I like the cover, so I grabbed that. These I always grab too. Batman, Elmer Fudd. This was a surprisingly good story. I flipped through and read just a little bit of it, but this was really good. I mean, I'd like to do a flip through of this and read this. But I see different people are doing flip throughs on Instagram, and I think it was on YouTube too as well. That's really cool. I like that. Hopefully you get more people to do it, because some of the books that you guys have that I don't have and everything, awesome. Just be able to see the inside artwork. Okay, now we got Brave and the Bold, Batman, and Superboy 192. Brave and the Bold 192. Thought that was cool. Grab that. A lot of these books were $1. Some maybe a little bit more. Here's Shadow of the Bat, Wild Knights, Wild City. I grabbed this one and started to put it back, and I said, hey, a DC Universe logo. So I grabbed this and kept it out. So I always try to grab them when they got the DC Universe logo. Beta Ray Bill. The artwork's a little different, but it was a #1. I have a #1 already, and it's going for a little bit of money, but I like #1, so I grabbed this, and maybe I can use this as a prize eventually. Usually #1s are cool. And also to get somebody to sign it. And that would be, let's see, they got Daniel, Warren Johnson, and Mike Spicer. So if I can get those guys possibly to sign it one day, who knows? And I always grab the Alex Ross covers. This is Black Panther #4. Very nice. And then I found these. Blink 3 of 4 and 4 of 4. I got #1. I think I have #2 as well, but I'm not sure. There's 3 of 4 and 4 of 4. So grab those. Grab another one of these. Bloodshot #6. Cool. And Bullseye, I love Mike Deodato artwork, so I grabbed the cover for this one. Dylan did the artwork inside. But I think he did the covers for all of these, 1 through 5. So I like this. He just looks menacing. And that kind of looks like Mike Deodato a little bit. He probably looked in the mirror and did that. If you see who Mike Deodato is a tough guy. Man, I've seen him doing kicks and stuff on his channel and everything. And he does martial arts, or I'm not sure exactly what it is he does. Maybe Jeet Kune Do or something like that from, how do you pronounce it? From Bruce Lee and everything, or something like that. It's just wow, man. So then I remember Stan Lee talked about him. He said, I wouldn't want to mess with that guy. So Captain America White, they got a #1 cover. Grabbed it because the cover was very cool. And it's a little thicker. Got it for $2.49. Then I got these. I like Alex Ross artwork, and I like when they do the black and white stuff. So I got one copy of this, the black and white cover. Captain America and Iron Man. And the story so far, are you reading Captain America, Iron Man? I read 1, 2, and 3. It's trying to be funny, and it's trying to be camaraderie with Steve and Tony trying to talk, and they got Tony's trying to get his mind back, and I'm not sure if I like it, but I'm going to read it. Here's 4 and 5. I get them for the covers, mostly. Here's 4 and here's 5. Awesome, beautiful covers. But I got to read those two and see what's going on with, I don't know if it's a 5-issue miniseries or something like that, but it might be done after 5 issues, I'm not sure. But with the covers by Alex Ross, I had to get them. And then I found this, and I can't remember if I got this before or not. I think I did. Savage Sword of Conan with an Alex Ross cover, #1. Just very cool. I've been going on his site looking at seeing how much artwork costs. And Andrew had an original page he showed me and everything. It's really cool. And I'm thinking, I know those aren't cheap. So I'm thinking, I looked at the prices of some of the covers. Lowest ones, maybe is it 4,000 or 5,000? And those are the Astro City ones and stuff that from the not the main cover, the comic book companies. And you get like one from Avengers, you're spending 15 to 20,000. And I think Captain America was it 25? Is going for $25,000 to $30,000. Absolutely gorgeous cover. I've heard when you see the artwork in person, you're like, you can't believe how beautiful it is. And the big artwork. And just, you see like the big Alex Ross poster book I got back there. I'm thinking, the poster book's probably, I'm assuming and I'm sure that they don't do the original artwork justice. To actually see the original lines and the colors and everything when you're looking at, wow. So I got all these issues because I wanted to read the story, and I started reading it. I got it in a pile of books to read. I read like this Iron Man, Captain America books, and I wanted to finish reading The Incredible Hulk up to issue, I think I got issue 4 or 5 right now, and then I got Cloaked 4. So I got to read this. I wanted to see if this was how they handled him. So, and then this, I remember this came out, and this is a signed copy, or it's a special. It's a signed copy. I found it. Creed #1. It's a signed copy down there, and then it's got a certificate of authenticity. So I thought that was cool. I think I paid $1 for that. I remember that came out years ago. I think he crossed over into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm not sure how well it did. But then I found these at Half Price Books. The girl let me look at some of the back issue books that they hadn't put out yet, and I found all of these, and this was really cool because I was hoping to find the issues that I didn't have, and I think I found a few of them I didn't have. I found another #1, so I got 1, a variant cover, 2, well, that's 3, my mistake. 2 I couldn't find. It's 5. 6 was the Zdarsky run. 8. Here's 9. 10. 11. And 12 of the new Daredevil run. And I got these for $1 each. That was cool. Everything. Like some of the stuff, like I said, when I get multiples of it, some of it I may sell because we're getting the store closer to being put up. I'm taking pictures of comic books now. And what I've been trying to do is take the front, the back, all the corners of it, front and back, the front splash page, the rear page, and like the centerfold, so you can see the staples and stuff like that. And anything that I take a picture of, I try to make it so I take a picture of just that basic stuff so you can see the whole book. And then if there's any defects in it, I take a picture of that. And I'm not grading and saying, oh, it's this grade, it's near mint. I haven't, because I'm not sure about what it is and everything, because I still got to look at it just to get an idea, and I can give you an idea what it is in the description. But I just take pictures of it and say, look at the pictures, and this is what it cost. And other than that, that's basically it. But Coveted Comics, it's on there now on eBay. We're selling like tennis shoes. That's where Janet sells her tennis shoes. You can go to Coveted Comics on eBay. And then we have a few comic books online now, but some of the stuff we're going to change and everything. And I don't want to charge a lot for the prices and stuff, so I'm going through and seeing what I want to charge, seeing what everybody else is what they're charging, and price them to sell, because I don't need to make a whole bunch of money on these books. It's just to pass on the savings on to you. I find it, put it in there, put it on there to sell. And I think eBay either will do free shipping, or eBay tells you once you put the book in there or whatever it is you're selling, it'll estimate the shipping and handling, and it goes from there. So it's just something. We'll see how it works. Hopefully the store works and everything. It'll be fun, because I've always wanted to have a comic book store. I thought it was kind of cool. I have a huge collection, and I don't want to keep all the books. Like I said, I'd rather have the multiples and everything that I find just gone. I'll look through them, read them, and then sell them. But it's slowly coming together. But here's Dark Knights of Steel. Hopefully this is good. This is #5. I got 3 and 4 I have to read yet, and that's #5. Darth Vader, I wanted to try to keep this one because the story was good from what I've read. This is #21. I haven't read any of the Crimson Reign yet. This is DC Comics Presents Superman and the Atom. That's cool. It's number 51. I like the old books like that. Then I got a Deadpool #1, the mini-series or limited series. That was cool. I'm liking this story, Devil's Reign. I'm not sure where they're going to go with it and everything like that, but I hope they kick King Ben's behind and everything, because he just does too much. You're going after the good guys, really? And you are, what a hypocrite. Who do you think you are? I hope they get him and everything, but slowly it's coming together. We'll see. I think it's one more book to go, and then we'll see what happens. But it makes me mad. He's right out in public, and he's a bad guy, and he's acting like he's a good guy. Are you serious? Oh man, I can't stand that. So here we go. Issue #1, Duel. It's a killer's game. Want to play? I flipped through this. I wondered what it was about. I saw #1. Said, let me grab this. Kind of like the name of that movie back in the 70s with Duel, with the truck and the car and everything. That was pretty scary back then when I was a kid. Doctor Strange #2. Thought that was cool. Elementals. I posted this on Instagram. This is cool. I love this cover. This is Elementals #1. I love the cover. I'd love to see a diorama of that. Enemy Ace Special #1. It was #1 I grabbed. I thought it was cool. Hopefully I'll look through that and see it and enjoy the story. I've been looking for this for a while and I couldn't find it, and I finally found it at a Half Price Books. This is #1 of Excellence. So I'm trying to put them in this short box. I got a whole bunch of short boxes now. I got 6 or 7 of them over there I got to put together, because I was like, you know what, I go up and down the stairs and I don't want to fall with a long box, because you know what, I'm not going to fall. I don't care how expensive the books are. If I'm going down the stairs, you know what a long box is, and if it's full, it's heavy. So the older I get, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna be like, I saved myself, but look at all the comics, they're falling, and they'll fall. Hopefully they don't get too damaged and everything like that. But a short box, a lot easier to handle. So that's what I've been doing. I've been switching everything to short boxes. My storage shed has long boxes, but the house, they're all short. Okay, Fallout #3000, or Fallout 3000 issue 1. As soon as I looked at it, I said, hey, that little paper down there says Mike Deodato Jr. So I said, let me grab that. And it's got his artwork in it. That's cool. This one was cool. This is like the color version of Jack Kirby variant Fantastic Four #1. So I thought that was cool. I grabbed that one. I think there's a black and white version as well. I saw it online, eBay. As soon as I saw this, I said, that looks like Alex Ross. I said, pick this up. It's the Foot Soldiers #1. Very cool. Then I got Mike Deodato Jr., The Fourth Man. I wasn't sure about the first issue, but I'm going to read this and see what this is about. Because the first issue, it was kind of, either was the writing or whatever it was kind of unnerving a little bit, or something was wrong about it I didn't like. And I'm thinking, I don't know what I feel about that. So I got #2 because it's Deodato. So I said, I'm going to see what it's about and see how it's going to go and see if I'm going to keep reading it. And then I got all of these. Glory. They were all in a pack, in 2 packs. So I paid like 50 cents each for these. I think it was it? Yeah, it might have been, yeah, $1.50 each, because they were 2 packs and they were $3. Here's 23. Artwork's different, but I think it's kind of cool. 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28. That's a cool cover. Grabbed all of those because I said, you know what, let me try that out and see what that's like. Then I got a Green Arrow cover. I thought this was cool. I like this. Mike Grell artwork. Very cool, all in brown tones and everything. Or he might have used brown paper and then drew it all in darker colors and white, everything. That was really cool. But that's Green Arrow #37. Then I found a Green Lantern book. 12 center. Has the world ceased to exist, or have I? He says. Very cool. Awesome books. Put that in there. Then I found a Green Lantern #50. Very cool. Yeah, I think, yeah, #50. Little embossed cover, it glows in the dark. Then Halcyon Legacy. Thank you. I went and tried to get the Google Translate to do this. I think it's Halcyon Legacy. So I went and picked one up. This is #1. And what's cool about this is the second printing is all black cover and the letters are in white. So I think I might pick that up because it's kind of cool. So that's that. And then I got people help me pronounce that. Was it MK Cuties? Thank you for helping me translate that, because I was like, you said you saw me struggling. You can hear me struggling trying to pronounce it when I was going through the previews, which I haven't done in a while. I got the latest one out now. I'm going to try to get that done. I think it's for March. And I got March and April here. So for some reason, the Garment Book Store didn't have the DC Connect or the Marvel book. So I'm going to have to go and order it either online or hit up one of the stores, Laughing Ogre, Packrat didn't have it, and they had sold out of them, and I got there late. And I got to try to go to one of the stores and get the Marvel and DC Connect books to put in there. Number 1 of Hitman. I had been looking for this for a while, and I couldn't find it. They had 2 through 30 or whatever numbers it was up to, and I didn't find the number 1. I found it just the other day. Very cool. Then I got this cool book, House of Secrets, The House of Secrets, number 112. Very cool cover. Spooky. So that's that. Then I wasn't going to buy this because I was going to get it offline and for a lot cheaper, but when I saw it, I said, just grab it. I paid a little bit more. I helped out my comic book store, Laughing Ogre. Deceased, Hope at World's End. I like all the Deceased stories. I've been getting the DC versus Vampire ones. I'm trying to get all those read and everything, but I just love Matina's artwork and the story. I love how they do the characters because it's like different than what you see how they act and you see what they do with what Green Lantern and Wonder Woman are doing right now in the series. I'm like, wow. So, and they're going after, they got other people helping them to go after people and saying that they're bad, but really Green Lantern and Wonder Woman are bad. And I'm sorry, that was a little spoiler, but I'm thinking, and it makes me kind of mad, but it's a story. But if it happens in real life, you ever see anything where people accuse people of doing something and it's really them that is doing it, but they're trying to get them out, just like what Kingpin is doing. He's talking about the good guys and saying they're bad and going after them, and he's mad right now because something that Matt Murdock did, and he wants to go after Matt, and he ain't nothing but a chump and nothing but a bad guy. And it's like, who do you think you are? He's like, you're mad because Matt did this and you're doing this now. And if you read the story, you know what I'm talking about. But like, get out of here, man. So you ain't got no room to talk. Like, really, nobody does. I mean, everybody's done something. You did something to somebody, this and this and that. And you're like, then when you get mad when it happens to you, it's like, just like, have you seen the Oscars? I just saw little clips of it. I ain't even watching it. Who cares? And everything, but Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, I guess, and everybody's thinking, is it fake or is it real? Because, you know, and I've been hearing like days before that nobody's going to watch it, the numbers going to be terrible, so they have to do something kind of crazy to get it all hyped up and everything. And I'm thinking, really, Chris, maybe you shouldn't have said that, but then Will, you surely shouldn't have done that because that's high school stuff. You don't do that stuff, and we'll see. Wonder what's going to happen. Is Chris going to sue him? Or what's going to happen with the Oscars and everything? It's like, wow. So, and I watched a little bit of it, and then I just like, I don't even want to watch it. What do you think about that? But like I said, real world stuff going on with the comic book stuff, superhero stuff, and I want to see those guys in movies. And but I don't want to see different stuff that they're doing to. But they're, like you said, they're real people. So, but that was pretty crazy. Okay, the Incredible Hulk versus Quasimodo. I saw that and grabbed that. And then I got these. These were different. I never saw them before. 1 of 4, 2, 3 of 4, and 4 of 4. Hulk, Wolverine, 6 hours. I never saw them before, so I grabbed them. That's 1. That's 3. And this is 4. I think that's Simon Bisley artwork. And then another one of these. This is Infinity, the free comic book day version with Jim Chung cover. Thought that was cool. And I found one of these. I hadn't had this in my collection in years. Infinity Gauntlet number 1. I was like, wow, I paid $1 for this. Very cool. And I just think this book and this story is very cool, and I would love to have it signed and everything. And I'm so sad about George and everything, praying for him and stuff. And I've seen people get healed and different stuff, and I'm praying for him for that. And I just know that that could happen, but it's just, I'm not there and everything like that. But like I said, I've been on trips and different things like that, and it's just amazing. But praying for the guy, and I love him because every time I meet him, it's just amazing how he was just so nice all the time. It's like, I remember one time, like I said, I think I might have even said it before. I was with my ex then, and we were asking him questions, talking to him, and he was being polite and everything like that. And then he stopped me and said, hey, could I talk to you a little bit later. He said, I have to finish this picture for commission. I said, oh, cool. I said, oh, cool. Sorry about that. Because I saw him drawn and everything like that. And he said, can I get this picture done for me, please? For somebody, please. And I said, oh, go ahead. And I'll talk to you later. But awesome man. So I'm going to end it there. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're doing, what you're collecting and everything like that. Like I said, send your good thoughts and prayers and everything to George, and hope that he just feels better every day and everything, and looks good, and he gets to spend time with his family and friends and everything like that, and they just enjoy their time with him. And a great man and everything. I'm glad I got to meet. I met him 2 or 3 times. Very cool. But thank you very much for watching, you guys. You guys have a great day, and Collector Dude is out.